Is it a Regulation FD violation if a low-level employee finds out something material that's non-public and leaks it? Today on Zippy Point.
Quick Zips by Zippy Point.
Quick and dirty. I'm Brock Romanek. I'm a big fan of yous. So nothing is private anymore in this internet age, right? It's so hard to keep anything secret, confidential. There's leaks all the time. When it comes to your lower level employees, education, training is your best bet, your best defense about preventing these types of potential violations. You want to teach them about how to be a good employee, how to be a good whistleblower, how to report things up the chain within the company if they see something that should be reported up. Make them feel safe so that they're willing to do that. Being a whistleblower is not easy. If you've got the right culture at your company, you'll want to know whether things are festering in parts of the company for which you don't have insight to. You want other people to be your eyes and ears to report things up. But when it comes to Reg FD, a low-level person, a low-level employee who happens to come upon material non-public information and shares that with friends, shares that on social media, talks to their neighbor, talks to the grocer, that probably does not trigger an FD violation. Low-level employees are just not implicated by FD unless they're acting at the direction of a senior official. With the exception here of lower-level employees that work in the sorts of departments where they frequently have access to material non-public information, like finance, legal, investor relations. Those people have a duty that other low-level employees do not. This situation really is more about the employee breaching their duty of confidentiality to the company in their role as an employee, breaching the terms of their employee handbook, potentially getting reprimanded, even fired for doing something like that. And it may wind up being a case where the company may act in response to a lower level employee leaking something where they now decide they want to make a public disclosure of that information to cut off the illegal insider trading risks that are now out there for the employee and anybody they've told. The risks reside with that employee, not the company, but still the company might want to cut it off so that the company's name is not dragged through the mud. So learn more about common Reg FD situations that you might find yourself in by going to zippypoint.com or search YouTube with the hashtags of #RegFD, #ZippyPoint, and let me know what you think.